As it was mentioned, we're a machine learning automation and management platform. So I'm going to spend my time with you today just briefly introducing the company, talking a little bit about what we see as the major challenge of machine learning, and then just addressing how our platform, Cortex, addresses that challenge and actually walk you through what hopefully the video works for me. A quick kind of demo of how this platform actually works. First, introduce myself. Sean Killen, I'm the head of sales at Vidora. I have the privilege of working with a fantastic founding team of PhDs in machine learning from Berkeley, Caltech, and Stanford. And we do work with leading enterprises across industries to help them deploy machine learning more efficiently, more effectively. Just want to give a quick snapshot here, some of the stats, kind of the status of where the industry is today. So last month, VentureBeat reported that 87% of data science projects never actually make it into production. Last month as well, there's a stat, Glassdoor reports that the average data science salary is just under $120,000 a year. It continues to climb month after month. August of last year, LinkedIn reported that there's still around 150,000 data science jobs that need to be filled. The closing stat here is the generally recognized 80-20 principle of data science, where 80% of a data science time is going to go simply into just the finding, cleaning, and organizing of data for the 20% of their time, which is the actual analysis. So brings us to what we view as the major challenge in data science, specifically machine learning today, is what's referred to as data wrangling or data munging. It's essentially that 80% of the time that's just, where's my data, how do I clean it, how do I get it ready to analyze? So this is what we view the machine learning pipeline. So on one side you have data, and on the other side you have a prediction. This says data lake, which I think is kind of maybe not the best term for what we're talking about today. We do, as it was mentioned, work with raw unstructured data. Wherever that data exists, however it's formatted, just so long as it's labeled, we bring it all together and take care of the rest. So we handle the data pre-processing, feature cleaning, feature engineering, and the model selection, output and prediction on the other end. And so I actually want to take you through just what is going to be a very quick run through of the platform, which again, hopefully will work. Is it in there? The slide disappeared on me? No? Is it one up? Yes. Play. Fantastic. No, not fantastic. Oh, come on. Work for me. No. All right, I have it memorized for you. So there's three primary pipelines that we work with. Classification of objects, finding lookalikes, so you have a positive set of data, show me everything else in my data set, and then the most commonly used, which is predicting future events. So what I was going to show you here is how quick and easy in our UI it is to simply just create a prediction of a future event. So we would just, in this UI, click on predict, for example, online purchase, one or more purchases online, category equal to tops in the next 30 days. So that's essentially all Cortex need to know. Who's going to do what when. We're going to run through all your data and actually provide a prediction on the other end. So all you really need to do is tell it that bit of information, give it a label, tell it if you want it to train once or repeatedly. So the nice thing about actually enabling a pipeline itself is that we're connected to your data. So once the pipeline is built, the prediction is made, you can retrain that automatically with a single click, or just say, hey, train this pipeline every Monday. I'm going to use it for email marketing, whatever the case may be. At the end, you're going to get a prediction, which pretty simply is user ID, conversion probability, email if that's what you're looking for. You can export that manually, or for most of our deployments, we're usually piping those in through APIs to a suite of business tools that are used for workflows, email marketing, targeting, content recommendations, product recommendations, whatever the case may be. It's an extensible platform, so it can be used for a lot of different things. I think we kind of start with some low-hanging fruit retail, which is who's going to buy what when, how do I target, how do I increase my conversions, and then we start trickling down to things like inventory management. How do I go from 26% waste to 20 waste, or whatever the case may be. And so that's essentially what we're doing with Cortex. We take what would be normally hundreds of data science hours down to literally a couple minutes and waiting a few hours for the machine to do its thing, and you have machine learning. So I think that's basically my time, actually a little bit quicker than I was supposed to be, but thank you very much. Looking forward to questions and hopefully working with some of you in the near future.